Good morning. It's day 23 on the Camino. I'm just getting ready to leave my albergue in El Ganso. There were about 5 of us staying here last night. 4 people got up at like 5:36 and started packing up and heading out. I didn't really see any need to get up and get going quite that early and go out in the dark. So it's about 7:30 now. Just finally all packed up and ready to go, but it was kind of nice to have the place to myself to get ready, which is a rarity. Today is mostly uphill for a good portion of it. Overall, a little shorter. Javier would be proud. I'm not doing 30 kilometers. I think it's about 23, 24 maybe at the most. But again, a good chunk is uphill. And actually today I will reach the highest peak of the Camino. I'm starting at a little higher elevation than I did on the first day in St. John. So in St. John, there was more elevation gain because I was sitting lower to a higher peak. Here I'm sitting up a little higher, but the actual peak I'll hit today is about 65 meters higher than going up over the Pyrenees. So it should be a pretty healthy climb today, and then back down to my albergue tonight in El Acebo. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I'm feeling good, rested up, did some good stretching this morning, so I think the rain will hold off. It might rain tonight, but it looks like it's not raining during the day, which would be nice. But pretty chilly out there, so I'll be bundled up and probably get hot and strip a layer off, but that's the plan for today. Hey everyone, just quick check-in. Not quite at the very top of the pass here, but I'm pretty close to it. But I'm approaching a monument called the Cruz de Ferro, which means Iron Cross. And I looked up a little bit of history on it. It's got some different background, but mainly what I found is that it was a Roman waypoint or a road marker over the pass here. But it's become a symbol of the Camino and a tradition. So it's basically a pole with an iron cross at the top. The original iron cross was taken down years ago and it's in a museum somewhere nearby. But the tradition on the Camino is that you bring a rock from your home and you lay it at the base of the cross, and then the rock is supposed to represent all the burdens in your life that you're laying at the base of the cross. And not to sound like my life is perfect, because it's far from it, but at the same time I don't have a ton of burdens to lay down at the base of this cross. I have an amazing family, I have a great life, and very fortunate to have all the things that I have. But I did bring a rock from home. It's just from right outside my driveway, and my daughter actually painted a picture of Mount Hood on the rock to represent Oregon, which is, if you're not from the Northwest, it's the iconic mountain in Oregon. So that's what I plan to leave at the cross. And for me, it represents my family, my life, and all the people that support me back home. And it's been an amazing journey. I'm glad to take part in these little traditions along the way. Well, I made it to the highest point of the Camino. It's about 65 meters higher than the pass going over the Pyrenees. Like I said earlier, I just started at a higher elevation today, so the climb is not as steep and as intense as the one coming out of St. John, but this is it, leveled out. Weather's been all right. It's overcast, kind of chilly, but not too bad. It's been pretty up here, a lot of kind of purple and yellow scrub brush looking stuff. And now on my way down to Acebo, where I'll be staying for the night. I think it's about 2 more miles, and I'm looking forward to the downhill.